Check. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. It's February 22nd. It's already 2 wins, 3 wins. 21st, 22. Hopped on the plane at LAX. I'm gonna dream in a cardigan. Looks like I have 2 viewers. I don't know who you guys are, but if you're people that I know that are Juice members, what I'm doing today a little bit differently is I'm setting a risk to reward. I'm trying to make it even simpler. I'm trying to make it even simpler for my Juice members. And I'm testing a risk to reward of just 1 to 2. So purely 1 to 2. And I'm leaving it. Like I'm leaving it. And it's either gonna hit TP or it's gonna hit stop loss. I've done 3 days so far. February 20, 21, and 22. And those have all been winners. Or about $1,000 a day. It's 20, it's 25, $630. Oh, I don't know about that one. But for the sake of the test, I have to take it. 630. Stop losses on candle. Pushed it to 500. Look for 1 to 2. 1 to 2 would be right about here. Gold zone to gold zone. That one would be an L. 23, February 25. $625 gives us volume to P gold zone. 630 gives us a pressure volume up. Still respecting the uptrend. blindly. For those of you who are on, looks like there's 3 of you. I don't know if you guys are juice members or not, but if you are a juice member, the difference I'm doing with today's back testing is I'm setting a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So if you know, I always bump my stop loss to 500. So risk to reward 1 to 2 would mean that I'm rewarding myself with double what I'm risking, which is 500. So I'm going for $1,000 every single entry. So far, since I went back to February 20th, it's been a win. The 21st was a win. 22nd was a win. 25th was a loss. 26 was a win. 27 was a win. 28 was 1 loss, 1 win, but we're ending the day plus 500. So very, very profitable right now. The nice thing is on the days when we lose, like when we take 2 back-to-back entries, if you learn from me, we're only losing $1,000 for that day. So if I add it up so far, in 7 days, we're up $4,500 by leaving a 1 to 2 risk to reward and not touching it. I'm trying to find an even simpler way to get you guys to learn how to trade, because I know the exit is sometimes difficult. I need more water. I'll be right back. Bye bye, Jay. Okay. So for my one viewer, I don't know if you're the same person who's been watching for the past since I've been on, but once again, if you are a juice member or if you're not a juice member, I'm currently backtesting, but the only thing I'm doing different with this backtesting is I'm leaving a 1 to 2 risk to reward on every single entry. Still respecting the normal, if you take 2 back-to-back entries, you're done. If you take 2 back-to-back losing entries, you're done for the day. And so far, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 9 days in, and I went back to February 20th. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500. And in 9 days, I'm up 5,500 by leaving the 1 to 2 risk to reward. I'm trying to make it even easier for people to learn how to trade, because sometimes taking the entry is easy, but knowing when to take the exit is not as easy. For my second viewer who just came on, whether or not you've been on or are a juice member, the only thing different that I'm doing with today's back testing is I'm leaving a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So if you can see here, there's like a 542 stop loss and 1,000 reward. Every single entry that I'm taking that's a juice entry, I'm leaving a 1 to 2 risk to reward, and it's either going to hit stop loss or it's going to hit TP. I'm not moving anything into profit. So every day, it's either going to be I'm losing 500 or 1,000, or I'm just going to be winning 1,000. And so far for the past 9 days, I went back to February 20th. For 9 days till the 3rd, I'm up 4,500 by following the juice and leaving a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So I'm trying to see if this is long term, if it makes sense to do this. Okay. I will consider that a loser. Normally, I would exit at the gold zone already once we start to get the rejection, but like I'm saying, I'm trying to leave a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Either it's going to hit or not hit. It's a bit easier for people to keep track. Turning the AC on. Okay. Get the AC pumping. Oh. Too easy. Too easy. Fuck. I'm getting bored because it's too easy, guys. I know I only have 2 viewers right now, but I'm up. I don't know if these are the same 2 people that have been with me this entire time for the last hour, but just to let you guys know, I've been backtesting using the juice strat, which is my strategy. If you're a member, then you know how we take our entries. If you're not, then you should ask me. But I went back to February 20th, and I'm at March 12th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 trading days I've gone through so far. And I'm at, profits wise, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45, no, 55, 5, 6, 65, no, 6, 55, 65, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9 grand for 15 days using this risk to reward of 1 to 2 and just leaving it. 9K in 15 days. And I know it doesn't show it here. It shows 75.19 down here in the bottom right. That was because I messed up on the first 2 days. Why I fast forwarded too far, and when you go back, it erases it. So it's missing about, what, $1,500? So it's only missing like 2 days worth. But if you look down here, 7,519 and 70 cents. That's what I'm currently at. So, and that's only for 2 trading. That's 15 days. So 3 weeks ish. 9K in 3 weeks. Not bad. That's on par for like what, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 15K a month. I'm trying to find a way to make trading even easier for you guys with the exits. I know we're pretty spot on with how people take their entries with the juice strat, but taking their exits, everybody's always kind of afraid, which is fine. But that's why it's my duty to figure out a way to make it easier for us so we don't have to be so anxious about where the exits are. And I'm still respecting the, if I take 2 losses. So there have been days on February 25th, I took 2 losses and that netted me negative 1,000. But all the other days, so only out of these, what was this, 15 days? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Out of 15 days, I only lost 2 back-to-back entries once. And that was for a full $1,000 loser day. But after that, I've had days where I lost 1 entry, but then I won the next. And because the risk to reward is 1 to 2, I hope you guys understand how that makes sense on why this is always profitable. Because if you lose 1 trade, you're down 500. And if you win the next one, then you're up 500. Because you would have made $1,000 on the second entry. 500 would cover your loss. 500 would be profit. So every day I've ended profitable, even if I ended with 1 loser and 1 winner. It was only 1 day that I took 2 L's, and that netted me negative 1,000. But every single other day, other than that 1 day, we've ended at least $500 or 1,000 because we just won the initial entry. That's why the juice is freaking amazing. Oh! Alright, let's continue. I'm gonna do 20 days, so I'm gonna do 5 more days. And then I'm gonna take a break and I'm going to play some Marvel's Rivals. So if you guys play Marvel's Rivals, let me know. Let's see, 6:30. Probably gonna get some breakfast first. It's like 10:49 over here right now, 10:49 a.m. 6:15, 6:20, 6:30. It's right here. So look to the bottom. I do see this wedge that we're in. Up. What day is this? March 12th. What day was this then? Ah, this is 13. Loser. There's our winner to make up for our loser. So we just took our loser, now we took our winner, and now we're up plus 500 for the day. That's why it works! Ah! Oh my god! There's only one person in here with me, but I'm glad whoever's in here gets to see this with me. I've been training for years. I don't know if this is somebody that I know who's watching me right now, but I've been doing this for years. I've been following the same strategy for years. So that is 4 more days. Let's continue. One viewer, Kai Sinat, said, "Oh, is it I show speed?" It was like, it was just that one viewer that kept me going. 620's right there. I don't know if you're a juice member or not, but I'm always fast forwarding to 6:30 a.m. because I'm in Vietnam now, but I'm usually in Oregon. And in Oregon, 6:30 a.m. is 9:30 on the East Coast, which is the open of the New York Stock Exchange. And I don't trade. I only trade between 6:30 and sometimes like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. $6.30's right there. Give us a little bit of volume to the downside. I have this uptrend line here, but I don't want to cheat and act like I knew that that was an uptrend there, so I'm going to treat this like any normal entry. 630 give us volume to the downside. Get into our first entry here. Got some rejection there. Big push up. Get into our buy. Risk our 500. Look for our 1,000. Up here near the 500. So that's 2 losses for today. So in 20 days, we might take 2 days that are losses. What is that? March 14th. It's very good. It'd have to be done today. I don't want to fuck this up, but I'm pretty sure this is going to go up from here. Push back up another 2,000 pips. I'm just going to do this to see if I'm right. I am right. Okay, but we'll accept the defeat for that day. And we'll move on. Because we're trying to get the 1 to 2 risk reward. How else could I have done that to get... No, I would have had to enter here at 6:35, so I was just entering in a little late. If I got in here, then my 1 to 2 would be right over here. Oh, and that would have been fine. All I had to do was get in earlier at the gold zone push. Okay. Accept defeat on that one. Move on to the next. $6.25. Oh shit. I overbought. Fuck it, we gotta take it. We gotta take it for research and development purposes. 205. 412, that's good enough, because if not, that'll be 600. Look at that. Ah, it was right. Oh, fuck. March 17th. Never doubt the juice. Alright, we got 2 more days. Alright, 630 has given us some volume to the downside. We're good. We're good. We're fucking good. What is this, the 18? Alright, 1 more day. Look at this down here. For my 1 viewer. 9,107, but we're up like 2 grand more than that. So right now we're like 11K. Woo! That's only like 20 days. This will be 20 days. 20 trading days when I'm done with this. 1 more day will make 20. It's sustainable, baby! It's sustainable! I'm getting messages, but I don't know what's from Discord. One moment, one viewer. It's one of my juice members, actually. They're so awesome. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it, bro. I mean, if it's beyond, you know, like I'll stick with it until like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. But the whole point is, I mean, for me, I'm fine. Like I make money, right? Every day. But for you guys, it's been you? Okay, good. for you guys that have a harder time holding on to your entries for whatever reason, I think this is because if you think about it, like if you've been on with me for this whole time, I don't know if you've been on for the whole time, but you know what? Let me finish this day right here. This will make the 20th day, and then do you have a moment? Let's finish this last day real quick. This will be the 20th day. So 630 gives us some volume. Oh, it's a pretty fatty. But for science and research purposes, we have to take it. We need to take it. $475. It's $475. Let's go for like $800-900. And only some of them take all day. Some of them happen within the normal hour or two that we trade. See, like that there, I would have wanted to take profit already. That there, I probably would have exited right there, right at 905. I probably would have moved stop loss, like that type of shit. Good thing, because it came back. So we'll drum that up to a winner. This is March 19th. So, just like that one that you just seen, it just barely grazed our TP. Hard to say. I mean, even in looking at what this time is, like at this time, when we got all the way up over here, that's only 8:50 a.m. So it's not all day. It seems like it because we're playing it out really fast, but that movement going all the way up over there wasn't really all day. Some of them do take all day, but that's the point is if it's in profit after like 10 o'clock and we're still in the entry, then yeah, maybe at that point I'll move stop loss into profit. But I don't think that's a problem though. Right now I've done 20 days. One, two, three, 2, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 7, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9, 5, 8, 5, 9, 5, 10, 5, 11, 5. 11,500 in 20 days. So it works. I mean, and look at the right. Look at the amount down over here, 9,569. So I've stayed at about that $1,500 discrepancy from the 2 days, the first 2 days that I messed up, and then I had to reverse back and then erase that. But in 20 days, that's 11,500, and honestly, that kind of matches up to what I normally make, anyways. So I don't know. For me, I'm fine with the way I trade. I'm just trying to figure out a better way for you guys to take your entries. I guess that's it. Yeah. To take your entries and to take your exits. I don't know though, because I think at a certain point it becomes you guys. Right? Because like beyond a certain point, I don't know how I can make the strategy any more perfect than it already is. But yeah, I don't know. I know this works. I know the way I trade normally works. I don't know, I'm just trying to do more just to see just to see. But yeah, I don't know. 20 days and I'm positive 11.5. I don't know what else to say. All right, I need to go. Are you gonna try this on your live account tomorrow? I'm probably going to. Oh. Here's the thing. All these entries are normal juice entries, like gold zone bounces, purple line bounce. Maybe the only ones is like this, but then still we went from P and we dropped down to S1, so that's just a normal P S1 push coming down. I'm still like, all of these entries are still normal, so I don't know if I'm gonna change up anything that I currently do. I mean, because that'd be fine. Like me and my entries, I'm always correct on the entries. I take my exits where I want to. But I don't know. I have to go and consider this. Because this is good math too. Like what I'm looking at. 20 days and I only took 20 days and I only took 2 days that were actual losers. That's like beyond the 90% win ratio. So this is good too. The way I trade is also like 80 to 90% win ratio. The only thing about this that I think might make things easier is that there's solid numbers to follow. You know, like every day it was either I'm losing 1,000 or I'm gonna make 500 or 1,000. So that, like, to teach that is a little bit easier, right? Like if you were watching this whole time, that's all I did, right? I went to stop loss 500, drag my TP out 1,000. Stop loss 500, drag my TP out 1,000. So for most, that is easier than them having to move stop loss into profit at the next level, move stop loss into profit at the gold zone. And not only that, but like, you know, how many times, I mean, even for yourself, bro, how many times has price gone to where you wanted to TP, but then you didn't, and then it kind of rejected on you a little bit, and then you TP'd and then you made less than you would have made? Has that ever happened to you? Because if something like that has ever happened to you, this is the reason, like having a TP, exactly. That's why I'm trying to do this, because you're not the only one. You know what I mean? You are not the only one who does that. And it's not that your entry was wrong. It was just the exit was wrong because we didn't take profit. And that happens to me sometimes too. You know, like when I see price head into a gold zone and I'm like, and that's why you'll see I move. There were certain entries this last week that I took that I moved stop. Like there was one where the level was like right here, and then level gold zone was right above it, and I moved stop loss up to the level to give price room to breathe at the gold zone. Right, I didn't bring it to the gold zone, but price ended up coming back down anyway. So it's like, well, maybe I should have just left my profit, my stop loss at the gold zone, so I could have TP'd just a little bit more. You know, and that's where once again this what I just did for the last hour and a half with you is a fix for that. Because take the entry, 500 stop loss, 1000 TP. You get it wrong, take the next entry, 500 stop loss, 1000 TP. Either you win and you'll profit 500, or you'll lose and you're negative 1000. Move on to the next day. Either way, that still keeps you safe for the next day, right? Like unless you're digging yourself a really deep hole, you should be good with like keeping your funded account. This will keep you from really taking too many entries. Like the moment I lost 2, you saw I was done and I fast forward the day. And 11.5 in 20 days, I'm sure you'll be fine with that. I'm sure you'll be fine with that. And I'm probably going to take a break and then do another 20 more days. And then just see how the data looks. I need to go eat too, so yeah, I'll keep you posted, bro. I will let you know how it goes, because I think this is good, but I need probably another I need like 20, maybe another 40 more days of data of doing this, so and then I can feel comfortable. But all of these entries, yeah, are all just normal ass gold zone entries. Yeah. I'll keep you posted, bro. I'm gonna go eat. My stomach's starting to growl, so thank you for being on, man. You are my one person that will keep me going forever, bruh. Alrighty. I'll message you. I'll probably be back on. I don't know if you'll be on again though, but I will be back on probably like in an hour or so and do some more of this. So alrighty, bro.